One. Sports 360 AZ here at Pac-12 Football Media Day, joined by Arizona head coach Jedd Fisch. And coach, year 3 now, heading into it. Past 2 years, what have been the biggest takeaways? I know you've been working to be a head coach for so long. Now that you've been it for a couple of years, what's been the biggest takeaways, the biggest surprises of these first 2 years?
Well, I would say it's the constant unknown is the biggest takeaway, that every day is another new day, and there's another opportunity to find a way to help build this program and build a culture the way we want it. It's been a blast every day trying to figure out ways to get 110 boys to row in the same direction and to get them better every day in life, get them better on the field, and get them better in the classroom. It's been a blast, and trying to get our culture the way we want it. And we talk now a lot about earning it. You got to earn the right now. People start talking about you a little bit different than they did 2 years ago. Now we got to earn that.
Those expectations are now higher. You saw that big jump this past year. How do you take that next step now in year 3?
Well, we got to keep making jumps. Our players have to keep getting better, and we keep challenging them every day. Every day I remind them, you have to outwork everyone. Everyone says the same thing. There's no one that doesn't say we had a great summer. There's no one that doesn't say, hey, we're killing it in the weight room. There's no one that doesn't say, hey, work hard, go get treatment, eat right. Like, that's international at this point, and certainly national. So what are you going to do different? Are you actually going to do it? And that's the real key for our team. Our team is, are you ready to really take this personal? We've talked about being it's personal now for 3 years. Are you ready to take it personal? Every win, every game, every day. Are you committing to make it personal? And I think if we are, we have a chance to have our best year that we've had in a long time at Arizona.
What is a full offseason for Teteroa McMillan? What does that do for his game here now in year 2?
I think he'll be the best wide receiver in the country. He's elite. He's special. He is 16 pounds heavier than he was when he walked in the door. He's faster. He's stronger, smarter. He understands football better. Him and Jacob Cowling are the best 1-2 punch in the country. And I think that's going to get proven this year. I thought they were the best 1-2 last year, and I think they're going to be the best 1-2 this year for sure.
Keeping Jacob for another year, I know there was a lot of conversation of him going to the draft, now coming back. What are you focusing on in his game to make sure he is that fully polished NFL prospect?
Well, I made a deal with him. I said, if you come back, everything that I'm going to do for you or try to do for you is going to be keeping in mind how we can improve your draft status. Every single day that we challenge you, we're not challenging you for Arizona football. We're challenging you to be a first-round pick. We know, in turn, if you're a first-round pick, that means Arizona football has benefited, right? So with Jacob, everything in the weight room, everything in the meal room, everything in the meeting room is where Jacob needed to continue to grow and improve. And now he's going to walk away here with a degree from the University of Arizona come December. He's going to walk away here with, I hope, 100 catches this season after 85 last year. And as long as we keep him healthy for all, hopefully 13 or 14 games, we're going to see an elite player in Jacob Cowling.
In the spring, you mentioned how you always referenced with Bill Norton, hey, is this how Georgia does it? Is this how these elite programs do it? Are you starting to see that transformation start to happen of U of A taking those sorts of steps, getting closer, and Bill being one of those kind of key points of that?
Yeah, I think what we're trying to do is, in so many different ways, we're trying to be like Georgia, right? Or be like Utah, or be like, the Patriots or whomever it is, right? Which is, can you do things right every day? Can you have a mentality of working hard every day? Not only when you feel good, not only when you want to, but are you willing to every day show up and work? Can you commit to being a better teammate? Can you get to know your teammates better? Georgia does what they call, school sessions. We do what we call mind time. And that's really digging deep in our players' brains and seeing how can we help you become a better person? How can we help build your team up? And how can we make us the best teammates we can possibly be? I think if you play for your team, we're going to win. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, my man.